beastly, mean father like you.
What are you talking about?
Are you sure you don't want to do the wrecking ball thing?
Fuck off.
It all started one cold night in November. My parents were drinking. Again. There's my dad, the Beast of Barnes.
Jack's a very peculiar boy. The other day, Henry walked into his bedroom and found him having a...
Buckaroo! Does anyone want to play Buckaroo?
Go to your bedroom, Jack.
But I want to tell a joke. What's long, hard, and full of semen?
That night, everything changed. I'd always wanted to be a comedian, but after Seamangate, I realised the journey would be as long and hard as that submarine.
Daddy, can I have some more milk with my cereal, please?
I've never poured milk on anyone's head. I was always very supportive of you.
Shh. This happened every morning. And if my mum ever dared stand up to him, she'd get the same treatment.
This is typical of you, Jack. It's all absolute bollocks.
Shut up, you're ruining the story. School was just as tough. A shitty comp in a rundown ghetto.
Ooh, baby, I like it, boy.
Welcome to Thug Life.
Ooh, baby, I like it, boy. Yeah, baby, I like it, boy. Shimmy, shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah.
What's all? I became an outlaw, the rebel without a cause. Any rule I could see, I'd bend it over my knee and spank it till it broke. Think I'm wearing cricket whites?
Think again, bitches!
Oh yeah, non-regulation socks. I was out of control. It was a hard knock life. I'd come back home after my cricket matches, and it would be the same old shit. I realised if I was ever going to make it, I had to leave that milky ogre behind. So I hopped on my ride, and I guess...
This is going to be immense. I already like the look of this. Oh my God. Look at you sexy motherfuckers. Makes the noise if you're having a drink this evening. Who's having a drink? Yeah, Saturday night. Woo! Oh, I'm not drinking. I won't be drinking this evening because it turns out, here's something I discovered recently, very aggressive drunk. In real life, I wouldn't harm a fly. I have one drink, I'll pick a fight with anyone. I'm fucking serious, mate. The other day, I was picking a fight with a guy I had no right to be picking a fight with. Oh, it was embarrassing. My friends were dragging me back. This guy was like, seriously, mate, you are not coming in here wearing those trainers. I was like, fine, whatever. I didn't even want to come into your shitty mosque anyway. Good. Well, that joke's a bit of an audience tester. The closest I actually get to altercations now is when people come up to me. Because people ask you that. They go, Jack, you know, you've done a bit of this, you've done a bit of that. Do you ever get recognised? I'll let you into a little secret. Has been known to happen. The other day, right, I'm down a boozer, down the old rubber-dub-dub, getting me a few jars. Oi, getting me, mate. Mine's the white one. Spritz, a beer. I was having a beer, all right? And I was there, I was talking to a couple of ladies. Chatting, oh, this player knows what I'm talking about. Look at this guy in the front row. Jesus Christ, mate, look at the guns on that! Wow! I'm impressed, mate. You've made a lot of effort this evening. You got the guns on show, the hair's been gelled, borrowed one of your dad's shirts. That's your dad! Fucking hell, pussy hunter! Coming out on the prowl using his dad as a wingman. Nice work! Lure the ladies into a false sense of security with Pops over here. Oh, look at dirty old dog next to you. He's going to teach the young dog a few tricks. You can smell the Paco Rabanne from up here. What's your name, fella? Stuart, Stewie boy, Stewie. Oh, everyone else is here for a bit of comedy, not Stewie here. He wants to book a table at the all-you-can-eat pussy buffet tonight. Stewie boy, he's just waiting for the right lady to leave her drink unattended. Seriously, Stu, I was in the bar talking to these ladies. Stu knows what I'm talking about. I'm talking to these ladies, Stu, and this guy comes up to me, apropos of nothing, right? He taps me on the shoulder, right? He's like, here, mate, do you know who you look like? I was like, oh, God, awkward. Muggins has been recognised from the telly. How embarrassing. Go on, sir, fire away, we're all ears. This guy's like, mate, you look just like a fat Jack Whitehall. Yeah. Recognised as a fat version of myself. It's a pretty humbling moment. Now, the weirdest thing about getting clocked in this country is it can happen anywhere, anytime, any place, alright? Like the other day, I'm in the doctor's surgery. I go to the doctors quite a lot because I'm a massive hypochondriac, which isn't helped in this day and age by that fucking NHS website, which is just designed to freak the shit out of people like me. I swear I spent all of my time online either convincing myself I'm gonna die or Googling does this dream make me gay. Anyway, this latest health scare was that I thought I'd found a lump on one of my testicles, right? I was very nervous and I had to set off to the doctor's surgery to get a testicular examination, which is something that I thought I could handle, you know? Like I thought, you know, a little bit of man-on-man contact, I'm bloody primed for that. I went to an all-boys boarding school, for Christ's sake, you know? Bish, bash, bosh, tally-ho, dorm rules, it's not gay if there's no eye contact. I'm really sorry, so I don't know why I found your eye for that bit there. That was not a thing. You just have very warm features and I thought we might share some common ground, but maybe... Do you ever dream about Paul Hollywood piping you full like a profiterole? No, neither do I, weirdo. Anyway, no, look, I'm there in the doctor's surgery and my cock and balls are all out. I'm going to stop doing it just to you, it's a bit weird. So I'm there in the doctor's surgery, everything's out, right? And the first thing that's weird about getting your balls examined by the doctor, okay, is as I'm stood in his surgery, I realised very early doors, right, that what with the angle of the dangle, okay? Yes, correct, madam, I have given myself a very generous mind there. What with the angle of the dangle? What with the angle of the dangle? I realised, right, that the willy lies in front of the testicular region, okay? Which means for a proper examination from this doctor to occur, said penis needs to be evacuated from the premises. The problem is, right, I don't know whose job that is. I don't know whether that falls within the doctor's remit or whether that's my end of the bargain to pick up the slack, as it were. Because no one tells you, there's no posting reception saying testicular examination, rules of engagement, alright? You just have to go with your gut, and I decide, hey, it's my dick, I should probably be moving it out of the way, and then I get really worried about how I move it out of the way, because I don't want to just suddenly grab at it. That'll look like I'm getting off on it. Go on, Doc, get involved. So then I consider everything. Everything is running through my head. Every different way that I can move myself out of the way is like racing through my mind. I consider like casually trying to just like flick it to the side and jump it. Maybe like hammock it in my t-shirt. All that shit's going through my head. Which is why I arrive at the method that I did, because I've never held myself like this before. In a blind moment of panic, I opted to quite daintily just sort of pinch the tip, and then really theatrically just hoist it up! Like a waiter on Downton Abbey! Dinner is served! And as soon as I made contact with my hand as well, the doctor looks me dead in the arm, becomes very clear very quickly. He was definitely not expecting me to hold my dick. And we have a silent moment of acceptance where we're like, well, this is going ahead with my junk in my hand, whether you fucking like it or not, mate. Then it gets weirder, because as I'm stood in his surgery, holding my cock aloft like a bit of fleshy bunting, alright? This is the exact timing of how it happened. As my testicles made contact with the palm of this doctor's hand, he said, quite playfully in my ear, oh, I remember who you are now. Oh, don't say that when you just cuffed my balls. I realise what you mean is I remember your face, but all I can hear in my mind now is, oh, I know these two anywhere. Sorry, to clarify, he didn't lick his lips. That's something I've just done in comic effects. So I'm a massive hypochondriac. That's why I've never been able to have a tattoo, because I'm afraid of needles. I've always wanted a tattoo. These guns are singing out for some ink. But I can't. I'd also be worried about getting the wrong tattoo, because I think that's very easy to do. You see the wrong tattoo. I saw the wrong tattoo recently. Oh my God. It was this guy in the gym, okay? I wasn't in the gym. I was just walking past. I saw him through the window. Look at the shiny man. It's not something I do at gym windows. I don't suppose, okay? There was this guy, okay, in the gym, and he was there, and he was on this one, you know, yes, this, the Morris dancing machine they have in the gym. You know that? And oh my God, he was the most muscular guy I've ever seen. His abs, oh my God, it was like a cobbled street, so you wouldn't want to walk down it with a wedged heel. It is the gayest thing I've ever said. He had this big not juicy, Ripley! He had a big fucking muffle on his arms, alright? And a little iPod strapped to his bicep so he could listen to his tunes whilst he was working out. Covered head to toe in fake tan. Diamante earrings. Blonde tinted highlights in his hair. They're not one, but 2 trucker caps with the peaks heading out in different directions. And to complete this incredible look, across his shoulder blades, this massive tattoo which simply read, "Only God can judge me." Incorrect. I can. You're a cunt. So I'm also emotionally very unstable. That's something I've come to terms with recently. Like, I cry at everything. Like, I'm a 25-year-old adult male. I have the emotional constitution of a heavily hormonal pregnant woman. Like, anything makes me cry. Like Marley and Me, Toy Story 3, the first 10 minutes of Up, an episode of fucking Deal or No Deal. As a kid, I would refuse to go into school if I was not feeling emotionally stable enough to do so. The arguments I used to have with my mum, she'd just be like, "Jack, you have to go into school today." I was like, "Mother, I am in mourning. Have some fucking dignity, woman. And don't you dare give me all this. He was just a lion. Mufasa was a king." 3 days it took me to get over that shit. 3 days. I only went in on the Friday because I had an A-level to sit. It wasn't an A-level. It was a dissertation that I'd written, right? On how all sub-Saharan African canyons should come fitted with a stampede early warning system. I'm deadly serious. Mufasa died in vain, people. Oh, but how would such a stampede early warning system work, I hear you ask? Well, it is incredibly simple. Now, each canyon in sub-Saharan Africa would come fitted with a very basic laser-operated sensory device. Should the beam be broken for more than 3 seconds, meaning a stampede were imminent, it would immediately cue a siren such as this, and the deployment along the canyon's side of various emergency rope ladders. "Oh, but lions can't climb rope ladders," as someone so helpfully heckled the other evening. Yeah, they also can't talk or sing. It's a fucking cartoon. Get with the program. But have you taken enough precautions, Jack? Very good question. And to you naysayers, I have a very simple response. One word: bollards. Big red shiny bollards rise up along the canyon's floor. Ooh, but what if it were to occur at night? A very valid statement with a very valid response again. Lights would appear flashing repeatedly along the canyon's ridge, giving any herring and lion cubs ample time to flee the canyon, be reunited with their loving father Mufasa, bring happiness back to the animal kingdom once more, and ergo Scar can suck my dick. Yes, madam, it is to scale. I've got to ask, have we got any Lion King fans in this evening? Are there any Lion King fans? What? Of course there are Lion King fans in this evening. How could you not like The Lion King? It is the best film ever made. Someone did this to me the other day, right? I was at a dinner party. I was hosting a dinner party, and I was talking about The Lion King. There was this girl sat next to me, right? And this was her quote. Get ready for it. This is a corker. This is what she said. She goes, "Oh, Jack, come on. The Lion King? It's just a kid's film." I was always so sorry, it's just a kid. Yeah, just a kid's film. Yeah, just a kid's film with an IMDb rating of 8.5, 2 Academy Awards and 2 Golden Globes that's been adapted into the most successful West End musical of all time, generating a net gross profit